What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today in this video we're going to talk about overall stock market to see what the market did today and where the market is heading going into tomorrow. But before we dive into this video, please hit that thumbs up button. That is greatly appreciated and that really helps out with YouTube algorithm. And if you want to support the channel, get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, 3 days of live trading live in my Discord, definitely check out the Patreon. I'll leave a link down below in the description. And if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. And now let's get right into it, guys. Dow is up 0.22%, nasdaq up 0.93%, S&P up 0.39%, and Russell 2000 up whopping 1%. It's a risk on move here in the market, and if you look at these groups on top, we got technology leading the way, and then we got financial, industrials, consumer cyclical, basic materials. On bottom, utilities, real estate, communication services, consumer defensive, healthcare. And here in the stock market map, we got Tesla up over 3%, Amazon down 0.83%, Meta up 0.5%, Google down 0.5%, and look at right here, guys, telecom services right here. Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, all taking a massive beating. Netflix up on the day, and Disney down 3.45%. Nvidia, the monster among all the stocks, up 2.18%. Microsoft slightly up on the day, 0.14%. And then we got mega name like Apple up on the day, 1.73%. On SPY ETF, it's up 0.35%, and finally getting that close over 450. That is looking extremely bullish for a move all the way up to 460. And also, I said it before in my videos that SPY breaks 450, guys, that opens the door to a new all-time high. And I know there are a lot of bears out there shorting the market. Well, here's the thing. I'm not a bear. I'm not a bull. What I do in the market, and especially as an investor, as a day trader, I play momentum. If the momentum is moving higher, the trend is higher, I'm going to buy calls, I'm going to buy shares until I see some critical levels here on SPY breaking down and possibly going down, and then I'm going to switch into puts. Right now, the momentum is bullish. And if you look at it, people that are shorting getting squeezed out every day. So you don't want to get caught off guard by shorting everything in the market just because someone thinks that market is going to crash. Let the price action do all the talking, and then you will see it in the price action. You can short it. Now on SPY, like I said, 450 breaking and holding above that level, that opens the door to a new all-time high. Now I'm not calling for that all-time high to happen this week or next month, but I think slowly but surely SPY holding above 450, that is going to be the next target and new all-time high. And I can give you a good reason why. If you look at Apple hitting multiple all-time highs, if you look at Nvidia, if you look at Microsoft, and especially now we got Tesla running, Google running, Amazon running, everything rallying to the upside, even small caps. So who's going to stop? Well, let me know in the comment section. Now, yes, things are getting overbought. I would like to see a pullback, and where the first level is support below 450, and that would be healthy, guys, to get a pullback and then move even higher. And that level right here as a support, 448. And if you look at it today, low for the day was 449, and that is it. We opened at 449 and this thing rallied all the way up to almost 452. Now SPY on a pullback below 450, watch out for this support, blue line 5 SMA, which is rising right now and sitting close to 448. If that gives up, that opens the door to this gap down here around 443, and that would be a nice healthy dip on SPY before heading higher and breaking above 450 and going to 460. Now, just because I think there is a good thing here on SPY, we will see that pullback. There is no guarantee because this thing breaking above 450 instantly opens the door to 460. So watch out for this support tomorrow, 450, and only above that this thing can move higher all the way up to 460. Below that we got support at 448, blue line 5 SMA, and then the gap below 443, which is aligned with this rising 13 SMA on this daily chart, this orange line, and then we also have strong support at 440.48, white line 20 SMA. On triple Q, again, this thing is up over 1%, and look at this insane move, finally closing over 380, and that opens the door all the way up to 390. And like I said, guys, a new all-time high is just around the corner, and we could see that on triple Q, also on SPY, and on Dow Jones. Now on triple Q, on a pullback, this thing is getting really overstretched, extremely overbought on the weekly chart, so I would like to see a pullback. And now that we are closing over 380, that's going to be a support level to watch, 380. Below that, we also have support, blue line 5 SMA, 376, and then the gap below, 374.19. We also got another gap down here below that, 368.63, and that is that CPI gap on triple Q, and that would be a healthy dip if we get a pullback down here to 368.63. Now triple Q holding above 380, like I said, that opens the door to 390 and possibly a new all-time high. So on Dow Jones ETF, DIA slowly but not really going anywhere, and I said it before, until we get this Bollinger Band to expand all the way up to 350, this thing can just consolidate right here. And so far, if you look at it, coming down to 344, holding blue line as a support, low for the day 344, going back up to almost 347 and closing just under 346. So DIA here, guys, not too far away from hitting a new all-time high, and I think 350 is still possible. But if we do get that pullback, watch out for the support at 344 and then the gap below 343, and then we also have strong support down here at 341, white line 20 SMA, and then this gap down here at 339 to 340. On IWM, I did get some calls last week on Friday, just above 190, 195 calls, and today going almost in the money, 194.36, sold out for a nice profit, and still holding half of my position for more upside, and I think 200 possible on IWM. Now even on a pullback here on IWM, we still have that gap at 190, so that's going to be a key level to watch. But above that, we have blue line 5 SMA 192. So on a pullback, 192 will be a key level to watch, and then the gap below at 190. And if that gives up, the breakout and the retest 188, and that's going to be an absolute dip buy on IWM. As of right now, IWM can stay above 192. Blue line 5 SMA, we're going to see 200 on IWM. On VIX, another red day, and looks like it's heading down to a new 52-week low, and that would be around $12.50, and also that's going to be a support level because we have a lower Bollinger Band sitting at $12.51 right here. Now to the upside, only thing I see on VIX, even on a spike, this thing gets up to 15 and gets a rejection. Until this thing breaks $15 and that holds as a support, we're not going to see any more upside in the short term on VIX. So watch out for this resistance to break 15 and also support down here at $12.51. And that's all I have for you guys in this video. Have a great night, everybody.